Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be drawing this girl. Yeah, the one that I already have a partial little just terrible rough sketch of. We're drawing this. Alright, I'm not gonna spend a million years talking about what this is, and I'm just gonna start drawing it. Alright, so I did a little sketch beforehand, and in that little sketch we have just the basic body in here, and I did get some of the, what the fuck was that? I did get some of the other like basic things in here. Like I gave her a belt and her bag. I didn't really give her any of the pockets that are on there because there's one pocket and it's hidden behind the purse. I just realized that. I didn't give like any of the wrinkles or none of that. I didn't put detail into it, is what I'm trying to say. Alright. So we're gonna try to get Alright. Hold on, let me gather where I am in this drawing. So we're gonna end the drawing right here. Even though that does cut off part of the drawing, it's fine. We're gonna end it there just so it's a little easier for me to think of. And then we're going to get this line, which is the flared part of her jacket. Or is this a jacket? I don't know. I don't know what classifies as a jacket and what doesn't classify as a jacket. I'm not a fashion person. We got this, then we got that, and then her sleeve should come out about here. We're not going to worry about any lines or anything yet for it. Then that. There we go, that's not good enough. We're going to call that good enough, even though I don't really like it. Get her finger in there. There's a weird thumb, yep. And then the hand does have a glove on it, which will be blacked. Then right here we'll have her fingers. And then we'll get this in here, her other fingers, you know. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. It's not anywhere near a perfect hand or none of that, but I really don't care. I don't feel like spending a million years on a hand like I usually do. I need to get more of a mess of lines going on so we can get more detail in here. This should actually cut short before her neck, but since I don't have her hair, her neck is kind of exposed at the moment. I didn't give any reference or anything towards her hair because I hadn't decided what type of hair I want to give her yet. Haven't decided what hair I want to give her yet because, well, I don't know. because I just thought I was thinking about all the other stuff, and then when it got to the hair, I was like, I'm just gonna start the video. Okay, that's supposed to be pretty close here. That should be about here. The nose should be about here. Yep, and the mouth should be about there. I marked them beforehand. And we're going to, yet again, just ignore the hair for now. Boom, there's some temporary hair. But, what are we going to do about this area right here that currently looks like shit and we need to fix it? Well, let's try to get this to actually look like it is overlapping. There we go. And we'll end it there. We'll end it there because that's where the drawing ends. Or that's where we're ending it. Whoopsies. Okay, so we'll get rid of the old line. I don't feel like this looks convincing enough as a overlapping. So shade it a little. I'm not entirely sure what we'll need to do, but we're going to need to bring this all the way up to her neck. I don't know why I didn't bring it all the way up in the first place, but hey, whatever. Get the lines in here. Making the strap a lot smaller than it actually is, but that's fine. The strap has some lines in it too. I don't entirely know why, because I'm not a purse person. I don't own any purses. Partially because I'm a guy. Do I own a purse actually? Hold on, let me think about that. Hold on. Yeah, I don't own a purse. I shouldn't own a purse. I don't quite see why I would own a purse. Alright. Actually, that needs to go up higher with this part, but get cut off. No. We need to just erase that and redraw it. We need to get the line going up, coming down, sorta, going like a little wonky. Better than that. Okay. There we go, and there's a little zipper there, which we'll just... Why is there a zipper there? That's the top. There should not be a zipper there. We'll just pretend like this looks really good. Because if we pretend, then we can ignore it and move on to the next part, because I don't think I'm going to get that to look any better at the moment. So the next part is her shoulder, which just happens to be pretty simple. Just a little complicated-ish in some areas because it's got a lot of folds. But it's not that bad. And we're going to move her body down. Same with where that goes. I think we might have to move the purse for that too now, but that's fine. It shouldn't be terrible. And there should be a lot of folds right there. Let me analyze this a little bit. Obviously, the picture gets cut off right here. That's why there's nothing there. So we're going to need to fill that area out with what we just think is supposed to go there. Alright, we got that. This one has one of those things, so we can assume that this also has that Alright. Then we'll do the same thing. Do that. Do that. Perfect. Good enough. We'll just call those lines good enough for now because I just don't want to fiddle with them at the moment. We are going to have to fiddle with this old bittle though, and we are going to have to change those. This line should be relatively, or this should be relatively straight because of how her arm is curved, but alright. We'll just call that good enough for the moment. Now we'll deal with her hand. If you're wondering what that line right there is, because that's part of the thumb. We're going to pretend like that's a really good thumb because you can't see it in the actual drawing, so I don't think it matters too much. All you can see is the tip of it, so I say the tip is really the only part that matters. Because you can't see the rest, so we'll go ahead and get that in there. Get that, and that's good enough for the thumb for now, because I do not care. And this should be going up to here, because this should go like this. I should add some finger shape to this. I'm not really adding much finger shape to these. I'm just giving them like a rough shape. I don't really know why, I just sort of am. Let me finish this finger, and then I gotta do something. Yep, we'll just pretend like that's good for now. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. And after coming back, I have realized that won't work. We need this to be where this, I almost said skirt, where the purse ends. We need to draw the purse really quick. I don't remember what I was drawing before, but it doesn't matter. We need to draw the purse. I'm not good at drawing purses. I've drawn one before, and it didn't turn out well. Alright. Okay. Looking okay. It looks okay. I really don't know how the line art's gonna do on this one. I honestly don't know. Because none of this stuff is very clearly anything. Alright, we're gonna try to redo this area over here. It's a frickin' rain outside. It's being super loud. It's annoying me. I hate the sound of rain. I don't know how people can, like, fall asleep or sleep more peacefully to rain. Nah. That's bullshit. And people are lying when they say that. They just want to be different. No one sleeps better with the rain. That's a lie. I should probably do her belt and maybe her clothes, like add some folds into it and shit. Cause she got some folds like going across it. Cause you know, it's clothes. That's what clothes do. When there's extra, they fold. I'm just gonna ignore those for a little bit. Her neck looks like shit. Most of this looks like shit. I don't really know why. This one's turning out a lot worse than they usually do. And this is not the pant leg, by the way. The part that I'm drawing right now. This is actually the jacket, hoodie, coat thing she's wearing. This is her pant leg. Why is that so low? I don't know. Let's try to bring that up a bit, and then we'll bring this up too. If you're wondering what these are, that's supposed to be the seam line on the pantaloons. And then that right here is where the pants actually go, or like end, because you know, pants, or jeans, do jean things. I don't know, I don't wear jeans. I literally own like one pair of jeans, and I haven't worn them in like years. I hate jeans. And they're just uncomfortable. Alright, I have no idea how to draw jeans. They fold differently. They have tension differently. I'm just drawing random shit at the moment. But I do need to draw this belt. We can draw the bottom line right here, no problem. The top line right here, no problem. What are we supposed to do for this? Well, we can start by adding a thick hole, and then adding the belt loops, because you know, pants have belt loops, that's how they hold belts. Alright, then I'm going to need to draw something I've never had good luck with on drawing belts. I don't know, what's this, the metal part on the belt that like holds it? That part. I've never once had good luck drawing that. It always ends up looking bad. And I don't necessarily think today is an exception. That's fine. It's not perfect. I don't think it's very good. But it'll do. This does not wrap on the body. Do you see that? I just noticed that. Whoops. I don't exactly know how I even managed to do that. But now I need to connect these. Because now it doesn't match up. I'm not entirely sure how I managed to do that, but that's fine. We're going to pause for a moment on her body and try to do her face. Then I think we're just going to skip straight to the liner. Not even any more detail. Why? For two reasons. One, because I can tell even if I do put a lot more work into this, it's not going to get much farther. Because I did just messed up from the beginning, and I'm not going to just redo the whole thing. And 2, because I gotta go to bed. It's pretty late. So yeah, today's not going to look the best, or today's drawing's not going to look the best, but that's fine. How are we going to draw the hair? Well, I'm thinking of kind of, you know, Rem's hair from ReZero. I was thinking of like that, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. This lady in the reference has very curly hair, but I don't know how to, or it's not curly, it's wavy hair. I don't know how to draw that in like anime-ish style. So we're just going to mess around just a tad. We need to give her one of these. Curve the hairs like this. We're just messing around, seeing how the hairs look. I don't think I like that. So we're gonna try and give her, what if we give her one of these? Hair that comes down to here. There we go. Whoopsies. Hair that goes down to there looks decent. Then we'll try to get that hair in here again. Kind of reminds me of Makima's hair just a little bit. Kind of reminds me of what's her face from Fate too. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some hairs in here. I don't know how I feel about these hairs at all. We're going to erase these. Do that. The hair should be covering the eyes partially then. Her eyes are just this high. But I think because of the nature of where the eyes are, I'm going to cover them just a tad. That one's getting covered mostly, and this one's going to get covered partially. Now this is definitely not the most perfect hair I've done. I actually quite don't like this hair, but I think it's not terrible, so we're going to stick with it. And now for the eyes, I think I should actually wait on the eyes until I've done the line art. The reason being, I don't want to have to erase the hair a bunch, so I think I'm going to do that. Same with the nose, and same with the mouth. Which she's frowning right now. I don't think I'm going to make her actually frowning, though. Okay. I think we just move on to line art now and try to add more detail in with the line art, because I don't trust myself. Alright, yep, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna cut this here just in case I time-lapse the line art. Alrighty, that's it. I think the head's too small. I think the face, things, like the eyes and nose and mouth are in the right positions, but I don't necessarily like how they turned out too much. I think the clothes, they're fine, but they're not detailed enough. The fingers, don't look at them. The fingers are messed up. It's all messed up everywhere, but overall, it's not terrible. Just not as good as the other ones. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.